Yo, welcome to the Charlie Newhart Show. Like and subscribe if you like real content. If not, just get off.
Give it up for Charlie Newhart! Come on!
One of my goals is to help y'all pick better people. I don't know if this is 3 goals or 1 goal, but to pick better people, better perspectives, and better plans. A lot of it starts with picking better people, who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? One of my homeboys got a dope loft downtown. And I know he's spending a grip to be there. But when I go holler at him, then we go out on the on balcony or whatever, smoke a cigar. The people that we around while we smoking the cigar, the conversations that I hear are so next level. I'm like, oh, this worth the money. It's worth the money to be around these type of minds, because my kind is mindset. Not necessarily color, not necessarily religion, not necessarily family. My kind is mindset. And I really didn't even get this concept till a couple of years ago. Like, wait a minute, man, I be getting frustrated with some family, getting frustrated with some people that, you know, in my religion, some frustrated with some people who got the same color as me. But it's like, wait a minute, man, that's not the glue. The glue is mindset. Are you putting in mindset? I'm meaning by like self-work. Are you putting in the self-work? Are you transparent? Do you have a real relationship with God? Are you going after goals? You love your family. Like, it's certain things in the mindset that, like, are you looking to own so you can leave something to your next generation? It's just certain things I look for in mindset. Now, it ain't wrapped up in family, church, some of your churches, or again, I ain't against church, because I got a great church I belong to and pay tithes to, but I'm saying my kind is mindset. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by pick. The people that you pick to be close to you should be the people that have a similar mindset. And even if they challenge you a little bit, it's like they challenge you to be great. I got people now in my circle, they'll call me, check on me. Hey, what you think about, what's up with your credit? You should be really, you know, if you're really trying to get to the million, you should be leveraging your credit. One of my homeboys owns several homes, right? And he like, you should be leveraging your credit to be like he bought a multifamily home near Michigan State. And I remember that house was giving him, trying to buy it was giving him problems. He had to drop more money, had to redo this and drop more. It's like, but I saw him fight for it and get it. But he called me like, when you gonna get this duplex? I'm like, look, man, I done flipped houses in the past. I'm burnt out. Prices are different. I done flipped about 7, 8 houses back in the day. I don't want to do it no more. Like, I'm telling you, you should do this, 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 and this. Like, them the people, that's mindset. He ain't letting me be lazy and talk crazy about the past. He's like, bro, you need to do this. That take work. Because in most cases, the people who are really, really trying to, I'm going to just say, you need to be cautious about the people that you pick close to you. And they should have similar accomplishments or more. You'd be amazed when you step away from some people and you realize that they just riding your wave, your swag, your accomplishments, who you are, what you are in the room. Let them go out and do it on their own. If you can do it without me, you always had it. You know what I'm saying? But if you needed me to be with you the whole time, did you really have the juice? Man, come on, bro. Tripping. Step away from them dudes. Step away from them people and see what kind of shine they got on their own. And I'm rooting and praying for you for the whole time, but you ain't about to ride my anointing to get the wave. Careful who you get into a relationship with. Man, it's a lot of people. They get to the top or they on their way to the top, they got the wrong situation on their hand. Drake talked about this. He's like, man, I had a meeting with Dr. Dre years ago to come to California. He said, on my way there, I'm arguing with my girl the whole way. And I get there, I'm tired. I ain't even in the mental space to make it happen what needs to happen. And I don't get the deal. I don't get the opportunity. I'm paraphrasing, and I'm getting this from secondhand information. I don't even know if it's true or not, but who knows? It's on the internet. Everybody believes what's on the internet. But he didn't have it together, so he had to fire her, resurface, got another opportunity, and went in focus. Be careful who you got with you on your team as you trying to build. I've been in some interesting situations where I'm on my way up, I'm climbing, I'm getting money. I may not necessarily have the right person on my team who can handle what's coming my way or be able to treat me the type of way. Like, you want to be around people who want to see you at your highest and best use. Take care of your mental health, all your pillars, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health. Oh, man, I want to say this, too, just for the record. Be careful picking sides when disagreements come. Because on your journey of trying to build, because we are trying to build something for our family, for ourselves, or whatever the case may be careful when you pick sides when things happen. Because sometimes you'll pick a side off emotion, not really getting all the facts, and then you're like, dang, why did I do this? So I want to encourage you, when you're in a situation where you got some family members beefed out, or you're in a business situation where people you know and love beefed out, whatever the case may be, take your time before you pick a side. Pray, get all the information, and just wait. Because a lot of times all the information don't get presented to you at first. And then you'll be feeling like you got to be pushed to make a decision based on emotion. Just wait. Pray and wait and get all the details. Seek God. Because eventually over time, now I've seen it, like over time, I'll be like, oh, it's this. Why did I done came to some people's rescue where I thought they was getting done wrong in the industry and situations like that. And then I come and I support them and I'm there and I'm blah, blah, blah. Then I'm like, oh, such and such was on this. What? No wonder it wasn't that they didn't have enemies in this situation. It's that their own habits produced this. Or they operating in they're a warlock or a witch and they want to control instead of lead. They weird. Oh, that's what it. Oh, they this. Wow. Oh, they're a pervert. They behind the scenes. They can't keep their hands off the broads. What? Wow. But if you wait, oh, they ain't really care about this. They just wanted the money. They wasn't really, you got to wait, bruh. You got to wait and seek God before you passionately pick a side. You can support and love, but if you passionately pick a side, you better really be sure. Because when all the information comes out, it's like, oh, man, wow, that was crazy. Such and such be on. That's why when you see the whole picture, whenever there's a dispute, it's two sides, three sides. Their side and then the other side and then God's side. And it's like, all right, that's a good metaphor, but it's kind of true. If you're willing to wait, but we passionately jump on somebody's bandwagon and then be like, oh, dog, be on. Careful picking sides. I don't want to beat that up. That's all I want to say. What kind of family traditions do y'all have? My family used to be family traditions is my granny, every 4th of July, New Year's Eve, Christmas, Thanksgiving, we was at her house. New Year's Eve was a dance contest all the time. 4th of July dance contest. I miss my granny because it ain't really been nothing like that since then, since she passed. Rest in peace. But we had the tradition. She had the tradition of family prayer. And, you know, it probably, the thing of it now is everybody's kind of doing it within their own circle, their own family, which is cool. So which made me passionately want to just do it with my family. Like, okay, well, let me just take what she gave me and you know, run that in my own family. But traditions. Type it in the chat or the comments. You probably ain't gonna do it anyhow. I'm gonna just ask. Type in the comments if you're watching this, what are some of your family traditions? We family prayer, dance contest, 4th of July. Family traditions. And if not, if you can remember some, go back to some. Start some on your own, in your own family. It's funny. Jewish people got traditions that's been in their family hundreds of years that they do. Hispanic families. Let's have some traditions among some black families. What else I got here? Get you a trade, man. HVAC, CDL, plumber. A trade will last you no matter what state you live in, no matter what's going on with the economy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't really care about what's going on in the economy right now. I could care less about the price of eggs or gas. God said that he supplies all my needs according to his riches and glory. I believe that. But also I have a trade. I got a trade, I got a skill, and I'm not no lazy dude. I'm a hustler. So eggs is $40. All right. What I'm gonna do about it? I like eggs. You know what I'm saying? But when you got trade and hustle and God on your side and goals, what difference do it make, man? Go get the money. We complain, but it's like most of the people complaining. Come on, man. You know what time it is. Get some investments. You can take $1,000 and invest and get on Robinhood and invest in some stocks. You can take $1,500, buy the right type of car, turn around and sell it for $25. You get your credit together. Now, if you look at the prices of houses, they're going down crazy. Buy you a house for $250,000. That's contingent. You know how many houses are going into foreclosure right now? Buy you a house for $250,000. Fix that boy up and sell it for $450,000. Because don't nobody want to do no work. And be wise with your money, man. I watched all these people be stupid with these dumb car notes, buying F-150s for $70,000 and all this other stuff. And it's like, man, paying $1,000. Man, I got a family member who traded in one car and bought something else and paying $700 for Explorer. Like, man, what? I ain't got no car notes. I ain't had no car notes since, man, 05? I ain't had a car note in 20 years, man. It's the dumbest thing ever. No. Drive what I got right now. I pay cash. I had 3 cars. I got a 2018 Honda Accord, a 1977 Delta 88, and an 03 Cadillac Escalade, all paid off. Escalade got 300 bands on it. No car notes. Why? I use that money to invest in other stuff. I invested in a project this summer, cost me XYZ dollars. But I was able to do that because, I ain't got no overhead. Hardly at all. To show off for who? To post a video for who? Did y'all read that recent report of how many repos is coming up by the end of the year? Okay. What's the next one? Create a grateful list. Things you're grateful for. Too many people walking around sad and upset. You should have a list of things you're grateful for every day. 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. Write in a journal. Journal writing helps to repair your neural pathways. Writing in how you feel. You start to connect your thoughts and get them out your head onto paper. Writing about how you feel. Writing about how it used to be. Writing about what you want. Blah, blah, blah. Write in a journal. It repairs your brain. You want to get into some investments? Get on Vanguard. Vanguard.com. IRAs. Future investments. Term policies. Come on, man. We got to start getting wise on the financial tip, man. I turned 48 November 9th. I done lost it all, got it back again. Lost it all, got it back again. You know what I've learned in that time frame? Listen, I bought my first house at 21. I had 2 jobs, and I owned a car wash. I done did it all. It ain't nothing you could tell me. That's why I know I can tell when somebody's lying online. You're an influencer that you lying. You ain't really got no broads. You didn't get them until Like the little fresh and fit dude is such a weird looking dude. Like there's no way you was getting any bras until you had this podcast. First of all, like I don't even care who sees this. That is one of the weirdest looking dudes. There's no way. There's no way you was getting any hoes before you had 100,000 subscribers on a podcast. Anyway. It's not a lot of people popping in the real world when they walk in a room and they're. Anyway. Turn 48. Investments. Blah, blah, blah. I know a lot of people that sports betting. And it's kind of you see these people on the internet that they winning all this money off sports betting, but 98% of people is blowing their paycheck on DraftKings, FanDuel, all these other. Come on, man. If you don't do your homework, you don't know what's up. Stop being a weirdo and being a loser and losing all the bread. If you're going to do that, do some research, know what you're doing, and invest a little bit at a time until you learn. Same with stocks and day trading, $10, $20 at a time. You put $10 on a parlay, see what happened. But it's a bunch of people that is losing all their paychecks trying to be like some of these dudes they see on the internet. That come on, bruh. You put $200 every week on a parlay and you losing every week. That's $800 a month. What's 12 times 8, 96? That's 10 grand a year. You could have stacked that 10 grand in that year and bought a house. Be honest with yourself, dog. Are you winning real money? By the end of the year, you should look at how much you invested and how much you won, and you ain't won no money. Bro, stop. You trash. You know how to pick no winners, man. And it's clear you don't know how to pick no winners. Look at your baby mama. She big as hell. She treats you like crazy. You spending all your money on groceries. She don't want to work. You're a bad picker. Just stop. Stop playing. What else we got here? Right now, in the world, the enemy fears community and connection. So there's a spirit in the world that twists words and misreads intentions and intensifies offense. And also the devil is working hard to get us to pay attention to his temporary success so we don't pursue our purpose or look at the word. Oh.